জয় রাধা মাধব জয় কুঞ্জ বিহারী। জয় রাধা মাধব জয় কুঞ্জ বিহারী। জয় গোপী জনবল্লভ জয় গিরিবর ধারী জয় গিরিবর ধারী। জয় গোপী জনবল্লভ জয় গিরিবর ধারী জয় গিরিবর ধারী। यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन। यमुना तीर वनचारी यमुना तीर वनचारी। जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी। 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 हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jayo Radha Krishna Chandra Radha Krishna Chandra Radhe Radha Krishna Chandra Radha Krishna Chandra Radhe Jayo Radha Krishna Chandra Radha Krishna Chandra Radhe Radha Krishna Chandra Radha Krishna Chandra Radhe Jayo Nitai Gauranga Nitai Gauranga Nitai Gauranga Jayo Nitai Gauranga Jayo Jayo Prabhupada 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 Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parivrajakacarya Stotra Shadashi Srimad Divine Grace Abhay Charan Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Om Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parivrajakacarya Stotra Shadashi Srimad Divine Grace Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Goswami Srila Prabhupada Ki Grantaraj Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् नष्टप्रायेष्वभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd Canto, 16th chapter, text number 6. यस्यामृतामलयशः श्रवणावगाः सद्यः पुनाति जगदश्वपचाद्विकुण्ठा सोऽहं भवद्भ्यौपलब्धसुतीर्थकीर्तिस् छिन्द्यां स्वबाहुम् अपि वप्रतिकूलवृत्तिम् यस्यामृतामलयशः श्रवणावगाः सद्यः पुनाति जगदश्वपचाद्विकुण्ठा सोऽहं भवद्भ्यौपलब्धसुतीर्थकीर्तिस् छिन्द्यां स्वबाहुम् अपि वप्रतिकूलवृत्तिम् यस्यामृतामलयशः श्रवणानवगाः सद्यः पुनाति जगदश्वपचाद्विकुण्ठा सोऽहं भवद्भ्यौपलब्धसुतीर्थकीर्तिस् छिन्द्यां स्वबाहुम् अपि वप्रतिकूलवृत्तिम् Word to word meaning, Yasya, of whom, Amrita, nectar, Amala, uncontaminated, Yashaha, glorying, Shravana, hearing, Avaghaha, entering into, Sadhyaha, immediately, Punati, purifies, Jagat, the universe, Ashvapachad, including even the dog eaters, Vikuntaha, without anxiety, Saha, that person, Aham, I am, Bhavadbhyaha, from you, Upalabdha, obtained, Sutirtha, the best place of pilgrimage, Kirtihi, the fame, Chindyam, would cut off, Swabhavum, my own arm, Api, even, Va, towards you, Pratikula Vrittim, acting inimically. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Translation. Anyone in the entire world, even down to the Chandala, who lives by cooking and eating the flesh of the dog, he is immediately purified if he takes bath in hearing through the ear the glorification of my name, fame, etc. Now you have realized me without doubt, therefore I will not hesitate to chop off my own arm if its conduct is found hostile to you. Please repeat the translation. Anyone in the entire world, even down to the Chandala, who lives by cooking and eating the flesh of the dog, is immediately purified if he takes bath in hearing through the ear the glorification of my name, fame, etc. Now you have realized me without doubt. Therefore, I will not hesitate to chop off my own arm if its conduct is found hostile to you. Purport. Real purification can take place in human society if its members take to Krishna consciousness. This is clearly stated in all Vedic literature. Anyone who takes to Krishna consciousness in all sincerity, even if he is not very advanced in good behavior, is purified. A devotee can be recruited from any section of human society, although it is not expected that everyone in all segments of society is well behaved. As stated in this verse and in many places in Bhagavad Gita, even if one is not born in a Brahmana family or even if he is born in a family of Chandalas, if he simply takes to Krishna consciousness, he is immediately purified. In Bhagavad Gita 9 chapter verses 30 to 32, it is clearly stated that even though a man is not well behaved, if he simply takes to Krishna consciousness, he is understood to be a saintly person. As long as a person is in this material world, he has two different relationships in his dealings with others. One relationship pertains to the body and the other pertains to the spirit. As far as bodily affairs or social activities are concerned, although a person is purified on the spiritual platform, it is sometimes seen that he acts in terms of his bodily relationships. If a devotee born in the family of a Chandala, the lowest caste, is sometimes found engaged in his habitual activities, he is not to be considered a Chandala. In other words, a Vaishnava should not be evaluated in terms of his body. The Shastra states that no one should think that the deity in the temple to be made of wood or stone, and no one should think that a person coming from a lower caste family who has taken to Krishna consciousness is still of the same low caste. These attitudes are forbidden because anyone who takes to Krishna consciousness is understood to be fully purified. He is at least engaged in the process of purification. And if he sticks to the principle of Krishna consciousness, he will very soon be fully purified. The conclusion is that if one takes to Krishna consciousness with all seriousness, he is to be understood as already purified, and Krishna is ready to give him protection by all means. The Lord assures herein that he is ready to give protection to his devotee, even if there is a need to cut off part of his own body. Thus ends the Bhaktivedanta purport. Om Ajnanathimirantasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin Nitinamine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Yas amrithamala yashah shravanhavagaha sadyap punati jagadashva pachadvikuntaha soham bhavadvyaupalabdha sutirtha kirtis chindyam swabahum apiva pratikula vrittim. Anyone in the entire world, even down to the Chandala who lives by cooking and eating the flesh of the dog, he is immediately purified if he takes bath in hearing through the ear the glorification of my name, fame, etc. Now you have realized me without doubt, therefore I will not hesitate to lop off my own arm if its conduct is found hostile to you. So this is a very wonderful verse. Two aspects is being very nicely presented here in this verse. What are those two aspects? One is the power of the Lord's name, fame, etc. The power of Shravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam, all these aspects, how powerful it is. And the second aspect is about how much the Lord stands by his surrendered devotee. To what degree the Lord stands by the surrendered devotee. Two aspects are there, very important aspects. The power of devotional activity and the Lord's personal commitment to his devotee. Whenever any devotee feels a doubt about the Krishna conscious process, they should read this verse. All doubt will be over. There will be no more doubt. Sometimes we have a doubt. Like I used to have a doubt when I joined the temple. Because I was a mlecha, most fallen. So whether I used to think, if I joined the temple, whether I will be able to follow the devotional process, whether I will be able to stick on to devotional process. Personally, I myself did not have the confidence. I remember, I think I have told this. No, I was like spoiled brat who had it all good. In life there was nothing lacking. So my parents provided me everything. I order and I get it. So it was that kind of a life. What I wanted, I used to get. So, when somebody's life is like that, then you become arrogant. You take things for granted. So my condition was like that. But somehow I got association of devotees. And then from a totally non-devotional character, inclination, I was attracted to devotion. I took up the chanting process. I started chanting. And slowly I started taking up Krishna consciousness seriously. So like this, 1 year, 2 years, I continued. Then at one point I said, no, this is what I should be doing full time. Pre-Krishna conscious days, I used to get up at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, sometimes 10 o'clock. Eat anything, go out anywhere, come back at 12 o'clock in the night in the house. If somebody asks, get lost, I'll come whatever time I want to come. Who are you to ask? Whether it is father, mother, I don't give a damn. It was like that. I make the rules. I am God. It was that consciousness, that youthful arrogance. When you are young, you think you are God. Everything is run by me. So it was that kind of a consciousness. And Krishna consciousness means you are servant of the servant of the servant consciousness. Whereas material consciousness is, I am God. I control everything. I decide everything. This is material consciousness. So it is two extremes. There's complete disconnect. There's no connection at all. But the taste of Krishna consciousness, when we say, Prabhupada says, by higher taste we give up the lower taste. When you experience an higher taste, automatically you become reluctant to taste a lower taste. There is no need, because you have already experienced an higher taste. This is a very powerful experience. Krishna conscious experience is unlike any other experience. And Krishna conscious experience comes with knowledge and direct experience also. Knowledge is the Krishna Katha. Direct experience is the practice of Krishna consciousness when we chant Krishna's name, when we participate in the kirtans, when we taste Krishna prasadam, when we engage in practical service, you get the practical experience of joy. Any of these activities, when you chant Krishna's name, when you get up in the morning and you are chanted 16 rounds, you can experience the clarity, the mind becomes completely free. You are filled with energy. all kinds of laziness and alasya is completely over. If you are able to sustained way, morning 2.5 hours, if you are able to chant, nothing like that. Fully brimming with, just like for example, say when you are thirsty, tired, somebody comes and gives you a nice glass of lemonade, and you drink it, you feel, my God, my energy has come back. Similarly, consciousness, like for example in the morning when you wake up, what happens? Bed, you slept nicely and you got up. What happens when you get up? You again want to sleep. Another 10 minutes, no please. Because sleep is like that. Sleep makes you feel like, I want to sleep. I want to sleep more. But what are we taught? No, morning you have to get up at 3:45, 4 o'clock. Just imagine in the Karmi world, you go until you go wake up at 3:45, 4. Oh my God, what is this? They will be shocked. For us, it is normal. We all get up at 3:45, 4 o'clock. And when we get up at 4 o'clock, what happens? We see, oh my God, it's 4 o'clock. There's no time to sleep because we have to be here in the temple at 4:30 sharp. We cannot think of sleeping, getting up, nothing. We have to run, brush your teeth, go to the toilet, take bath, wear your dress, put your tilak, come to the temple. By the time you come, it's already Mangalati has started here. And then you attended the Mangalarti, then you are continuously japa, gapa, everything goes. And then when you are able to finish your chanting, you have completed your 16 rounds, what happens? You feel, wow, I'm not feeling tired. It's a very mystical thing. In the material world, when you perform action, what happens? You become tired. If you work hard in the material world, you become tired. Exactly opposite is the spiritual dimension. When you work more, when you do spiritual activities more, what happens? You become more of energy. You become more, you start feeling, I have more strength. What is this mystery happening? Because spiritual activity is on a spiritual plane, not a material plane. In the material plane, because body is bound to be tired. Body by nature becomes tired. But spirit, you're activating your spiritual Shakti. Your Chit Shakti, Madhu Pandit keeps calling it. Your Chit Shakti is being activated there. Your Chetana is being activated. So immediately you start feeling more and more energy. You disidentify with yourself with your body and you identify yourself with the spirit. So that will give you an energy boost. In the material world, they want to drink energy drinks. For us, our energy drink is what? Chant Hare Krishna, do more spiritual activity. That will give you energy. Sometimes when devotees say, Prabhu, I don't feel energy, I don't feel spiritually enlivened, I feel very morose, I don't have any energy. What should you do? Chant more, get up more, read more, serve more, you will feel more energy. It's like when in a boxing match, two people are boxing each other. One boxer is punching the other fellow. Then he comes, they take a break after each boxing thing. I think it's 3 minutes or 5 minutes, something like that. One round. So after every 3 minutes, there's a break. So imagine a situation where a boxer in a 3 minutes ring is boxing, and then 3 minutes break, he gets nicely punched every left, right, center, and then he goes back to his corner, and then he tells his trainer will come there, he will be, how they will do in the boxing, they'll massage them, they'll put water, make him all those things, and then at that time if this fellow tells, सर वो मुझे बहुत मार रहा है, आई एम नॉट एबल टू हैंडल. व्हाट इज द रिंग, व्हाट इज द कोच, व्हाट इज द एडवाइस दैट द कोच शुड डू? अरे तू उसको मारना, you should hit that other boxer. You cannot just say different like that. Then he will become more harm on you. Similarly with Maya. Maya will keep boxing you, keep pumping you, beating you left, right. Kama, Krodha, the beautiful girl will come in front of you. You'll become like that. Or something like, some name, fame, everything will come. So what should you do? Simply chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare. This is our boxing. This is our attack. Nothing can sustain this attack. Because Maya will not spare. Maya will do its work. That is its duty. Maya's duty is to trap living entities. But we have a solution. Krishna has given us the counter attack for all these kind of things. We should simply more determinedly chant Krishna's name. We can completely neutralize everything of Maya. Everything of Maya can be neutralized. Just see here what is being written in this verse. Yes amritaha mala yashah shravanha vagaha sadhya punati jagadashva pachad vikuntaha soham bhavadvyopalabdha sutirtha kirtis chindyam swabhavum apiva pratikula vrittim. What is being said here? Anyone in the entire world, even down to the Chandala who lives by cooking and eating the flesh of a dog, is immediately purified if he takes bath in hearing through the ear the glorification of my name, fame, etc. Such a fallen soul. Just imagine a person. Any of us eats dog meat here? None of us eat. We don't even know what it is. Bhagavatam is saying, person who is a pig eater, dog eater, they can be purified. Completely purified. He can be lifted. That is the power of chanting Krishna's name. Papi tapi yatachilo harinama uddharilo. You are the greatest sinner. No problem. Please come chant Krishna's name. Srila Prabhupada showed us this miracle. Ultimate magic Srila Prabhupada created. By bringing hippies and making them Krishna conscious. It's unbelievable how Srila Prabhupada transformed such fallen souls, used them to set up the purest mission around the world. You know, when I was in school, there was a Hindi movie. It's an old Hindi movie. We were taken from the school to watch that movie to the theatre. And that movie name was, you know what? I don't know how many of you know about that movie. Do Anke Bharat. Anybody knows here about that movie? No. It's an old movie. It's a very inspirational movie. How it's about a person who transforms the lives of criminals by his personal willpower. He has that josh that I can reform, correct these people. It's a movie. It's not a reality. But Srila Prabhupada really did this. Really did this. If you really read Srila Prabhupada actually dealt with real hardcore criminals. Many of the stories of the early days of ISKCON, none of us know. And if you really go by the stories of their lives, nothing short of hardcore criminals, murderers, hardcore druggists, not only who consume drugs, who are also drug peddlers. Womanizers of the first order, homosexuals. I don't want to say so many, all these kinds of, you can imagine. Prabhupada made them Krishna conscious devotees. Not only made them Krishna conscious devotees, Prabhupada made them gurus and used them to preach Krishna consciousness worldwide. Unbelievable. Why? Because Prabhupada had the faith in the holy name. Like for example, we are very careful whom we take to the temple. Oye, nahi bhai, tu ja. Tu idhar mat aa. Sometimes when we meet people, somebody comes and tells, Prabhu, I want to join the temple. When I see him only, I know what this fellow is. I tell him, no, it's not right now, we will see later. We are very careful, we are very discriminatory who comes and enters and sits in our temple, right? If somebody comes to our temple and says, I want to join the temple, we say, no, not possible right now, we will see later. We will not take. But Srila Prabhupada actually did that. Why? Srila Prabhupada simply had the faith, because we do not have that implicit faith in the chanting that no, even this fellow we can do it. And neither, supposing some devotees also are there, who will tell Prabhupada did that, let's take him. But actually, that fellow who is doing that, he doesn't have the faith in the holy name. He is just on a Vyavaharik platform, he wants to take them inside. Whereas Prabhupada had implicit faith that the holy name, if this person chants Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, then he becomes purified. So much faith Srila Prabhupada had in the process. Doesn't matter, we can convert. We can make him. And that's why Prabhupada is telling that example. If gold or diamond is thrown in the worst of the garbage, what should you do? Enter the garbage and pick up that gold. Because it is gold. The garbage can be washed off. And what will remain is pure diamond or gold. Living entities are Satchidananda. By nature they are full of knowledge, bliss. And what is the third one? Eternity. They are full of eternity, knowledge and bliss. Sat, Chit and Ananda. That is the nature of the living entity. This living entity is covered by various other anarthas, and those anarthas can be clearly removed, clearly eliminated by the process of chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and by following the regulative principles and engaging in practical devotional service. This is the formula. Any short circuit in this formula, this will not work. Just like for example, we have, what is the formula? Chanting of Prabhupada has given three It's a three-pronged thing. Chanting of the holy name, knowledge and service. Practical thing. In our conditioned state of existence, for our conditioned state, all these three things have to be part of our life. Completely balanced. Our sadhana program, our service program is a completely balanced program. Sadhana time, sadhana. Chanting of the holy name, that time. Hearing time, hearing time. You have to hear, attend a Bhagavatam class, you have to attend that time, attend. Chanting time, you chant. Service time, you do service. If you don't do service, you will be chanting kar raha tha. Meaningless. You will go, Maya will pull you out. What? You because we cannot go beyond us at this conditioned state, we cannot do completely like Haridas Thakur or anybody of those kind of things. We have to engage. Our body has to be engaged. Our body has to work. It has to become tired. 8 to 9 hours we have to work in a day physically, mentally. Our assigned service we must engage. If you don't, you can make out. That fellow will become a crazy fellow. He will talk crazy things, nonsense. Two days he will do chanting. 3 days he will do chanting. Slowly his whole thing will go away. We cannot practice like that. So the clear path Srila Prabhupada has given us how to, by no matter where we come from, which guna we come from, which family we come from, if you adopt the Krishna conscious path, you will become purified. Sitam sattve prasidate. You will be situated on the sattva guna platform. And then the next aspect. What is the second aspect of this verse? First aspect is the power of the devotional service, which personally the Lord is talking about here. Because Vishnu is addressing the Kumaras and talking like this. The second aspect of it is what? The Lord's commitment to his devotee. And what is the Lord's commitment to his devotees? This is too much. The Lord is saying, I will chop off my hands if the conduct is found to be hostile by my devotee. Just like he is saying, just like the father is saying, अगर मेरा बेटा चोर पकड़ा गया तो मैं दोनों हाथ काट दूंगा. You know, sometimes we hear this kind of a dialogue. If my family members is involved in a crime, then I will commit suicide. The father makes that kind of a statement. Supreme Lord is saying here. Supreme Lord is saying that, therefore, I will not hesitate to chop off my own arm if its conduct is found hostile to you. My dear Kumaras, Jaya and Vijaya, because if they have done so much wrong, please, I will cut off my hands. This is the Supreme Lord's assurance that he is telling. That's why, see, the words, so Prabhupada had that, pure devotees have that implicit faith in Krishna's words. Name bhakta pranashyati. At no point of my time will my devotees perish. Na kalyana krita. What is that shloka? 640, na? पार्थनैवेह नामुत्रा विनाशस्थस्य विद्यते नहि कल्याणकृत कश्चित् दुर्गतिम तात गच्छति. So this strong पार्थनैवेह नामुत्रा विनाशस्थस्य विद्यते नहि कल्याणकृत कश्चित् दुर्गतिम तात गच्छति. The blessed Lord said, O son of Pratha, O a transcendentalist engaged in auspicious activities, does not meet with destruction either in this world or in the spiritual world. One who does good, my friend, is never overcome by evil. Krishna is saying, one who is engaged, a transcendentalist. Transcendentalist means a devotee. If you have surrendered to Krishna, then you will not meet destruction in this world or in the spiritual world. My friend, one is never overcome by evil. The same thing in the Srimad Bhagavatam also it is said. Tyaktva swadharma charanam bujaharer bhajan napakvo atapate yato yadi yatra kva badra babud amushya kim ko varta apto bhajatam swadharmataha. If someone gives up all material prospects and takes complete shelter of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, there is no loss or degradation in any other way. On the other hand, a non-devotee may fully engage in his occupational duties and yet not gain anything. For material prospects, there are many activities, both scriptural and customary. A transcendentalist is supposed to give up all material activities for the sake of spiritual advancement in life. These are cardinal principles of bhakti. What is a cardinal means? Very important. That is why it is compared to cardiac, heart. The heart of bhakti. What is the heart of bhakti? Asat sanga tyaga and you should do the asat sanga tyaga. You should give up non-devotee association, non-devotional association, and accept devotional devotee association. Devotional and devotee association. There is a difference. Devotional and devotee. Devotee is personal. Devotional means actions. Non-devotional and non-devotee association. These are cardinal principles of bhakti. Most important principles. So, if we take up Krishna consciousness in this mood, when we read the Srimad Bhagavatam, when we hear that the Lord is so merciful, our devotional process is so powerful, why have doubt? Why have any doubt? No. Krishna says, Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshayishyami ma shucha, ma shucha. Don't we have any doubt on that. Krishna is saying, just surrender to me. Surrender fully to me. Surrender only to me. I will ensure that you achieve the highest perfection of life. It is so inspiring. It is so self-assuring. Our Krishna consciousness problem, sometimes we see some small minor issues, both in our own personal issues, sometimes external issues. Oh, that is not right, Prabhu, this is not Prabhu, he is like this, here, this center, Prabhu, this thing. Or, Prabhu, I have many weaknesses, Prabhu, how will I practice Krishna consciousness? Forget, no. If you practice Krishna's, if you surrender, my father Prabhu, my mother Prabhu, my relative Prabhu, their house, this problem Prabhu, my house, no. Krishna is saying, forget all those things, just surrender to me. That takes a lot of faith in the Krishna conscious path. We need to have that much level, that degree of Shraddha. What is that verse? Shraddha Vishwasa Kabunai. Sudrada Vishwas. What is that verse? Shraddha Shabde Vishwase. Shraddha Shabde Vishwas Kori Sudrida Nishchaya, na? That is in which Shraddha Shabde Vishwasa Kahe Sudrada Nishchaya Krishna Bhakti Kaile Sarva Karma Kritahaya. This is Chaitanya Charitamrita. Shraddha is confident, firm faith that by rendering transcendental loving service to Krishna, one automatically performs all subsidiary activities. Such faith is favorable to the discharge of devotional service. We should constantly repeat this to our conscious mind. Otherwise, material Maya will keep planting seeds of doubt in our mind about the very devotional practices that we want to lead. Maya's work is to break your confidence in Krishna consciousness. And for that, Maya will bring in various personalities into your life. Oh, your authority is bad. Oh, you are what, man? You are useless person. You are one woman, one small thing, you will fall down. You don't have this one. So many different kinds of negative thoughts will be planted by Maya. So just remember this. Shraddha Shabde Vishwasa Kahe Sudrada Nishchaya Krishna Bhakti Kaile Sarva Karma Kritahaya. We should simply have the faith that Krishna Bhakti Kaile Sarva Karma Kritahaya. That Shraddha is confident, firm faith that by rendering transcendental loving service to Krishna, one automatically performs all subsidiary activities. Such faith is favorable to the discharge of devotional service. Firm faith and confidence are called Shraddha. When one engages in the Lord's devotional service, he is to be understood to have performed all his responsibilities in the material world. See? Oh, Prabhu, my mother, my father. No. He is understood to have performed all his responsibilities in the material world. He has satisfied his forefathers, ordinary living entities, and demigods, and is free from all responsibility. Such a person does not need to meet his responsibilities separately. It is automatically done. Fruitive activity, karma, is meant to satisfy the senses of the conditioned soul. However, when one awakens to Krishna consciousness, he does not have to work separately for pious activity. The best achievement of all fruitive activity is detachment from material life, and this detachment is spontaneously enjoyed by the devotee firmly engaged in the Lord's service. See, punch. In the end, Srila Prabhupada has given the big punch. What is the punch? The best achievement of all fruitive activity is detachment from material life, and this detachment is spontaneously enjoyed by the devotee firmly engaged in the Lord's service. Detachment is achieved by devotee who is firmly engaged in the Lord's service. If you are firmly engaged in the Lord's service, you are a detached person. We'll stop here if there's any question, comments. ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की, श्रील प्रभुपाद की.